It's going to be a lot less daunting if you're up against a really strong opponent like in Dplus KIA, because that's the job of the attackers, right? Defenders, you do your stuff. Front portion where there's not really a push coming from, it's just Neos holding them with that DMR. So BME might be on for a surprise in the backstab.
Yeah, it's a big pivot here from Dplus KIA. They look to try and make their way inside. However, Koromono, he suddenly gets off the Clash's shield, finds a kill, and retakes control of Ops. Now, Dplus, they themselves have taken control of server and the associated hallways, but BME have fortified the bomb site. They've reinforced off of server, and they've pulled back. However, that pick might create an opening gap here for Dplus KIA. As they start to make their way inside, though, BME are ready for it. JV63 is on the ground. And Dplus need to convert this kill. The C4 comes over the top, shot out of midair, and Levy finds his big kill. It's all up to the final play. Should surely die. Muzi goes for the peek, however, Bokeh managed to find one first. Takes down Muzi on the Deimos. A lot of damage done. Great support from Yoshiko with those Yokai drones from the Echo. Finally, Niers will take Bokeh down. Oof, nice cover on the jump. The Volt managed to get spotted. Yeah, here comes the... Oh no, the Yokai needs to deny the plant, but it doesn't. Levy upstairs as well, managed to cover for one. Niers as well. Oh, it was looking so good for Be My Enemy, but then Yoshiko missing that crucial plant denial.
Working together to meet in the middle. You've got a Dokkaebi on Mitzi here. Often that's going to be your backstabber. There's Levy who gets that first kill to JV. This Castle move to action, not the most important operator into the util, but has a great gun with that damage buff that happened recently. Meanwhile, Koromono on that stairs, gonna lock things down on green.
Oh, hello, Blackbeard. Goodbye to Falls. Big play here from the Azami on the staircase. About to get swung from the player down below. It's Levy. Finally clears out that meddlesome little Azami. And restabilizes.
It's gonna be a fight to the death though, because Dplus have no way to plant either. No shield, no smoke, no sense. Well, they gotta go upstairs and take those fights. There's one for Levy, off for a triple.
Oh, and Midi comes in from behind as well. Another round.
Monty, that is BME winning that round strategically, but 5 people actually attacking from the same area for once without having that backstab because it's too risky. But somebody stopped Levy. It's gonna be JV. 63, but then it overswings, a little bit too eager. Backstab flank below, giving you a different avenue of attack here on the defensive side. Meanwhile, we flip the attack for Dplus, back on the front portion, fire in the breach, smoking quad as well. This is the last toxic bait from defenders, leaving just the Echo alive. But now look at this, they're winning the gunfights. Another one goes down for Dplus KIA.
Great fire though from the Capitao. It forces Duckov back. Oh no, a team kill as well from Bokeh on the Duckov, and with Niers finding not 1 but 2 kills, I think the round is surely over. The Echo has to come in to deny the plant, but the first one gets shot. I'm not sure where his other 2 are. Nice shot from Mir.
Only stopped once in Blackbeard, and then he said, you know, get me off the field, man. Get me just a long-range gun. Let me take those fives. JV goes down as well to Mitzi. So again, another pressure on for Dplus.
Oh, another one for Levy. Man. He makes it 11 before he finally goes down. It's up to just Duckov in a 1v3 for Dplus to go 5-0 on their attacking side. Falls, putting that pressure right on his face. It doesn't have any more traps, doesn't have any more utility. The nades coming his way.
But for this, it's going to be that top floor potion clear again. Ops room, get inside a bathroom for the backstab pressure. A team kill and an injury kill for Mitzi. Great shot. Dies early again.
I think Levy's going to be pretty upset about that. His
very important. Can play inside a server. 15 seconds now. Mitzi, Dplus, they're on for the push. They have to go right now.
Yeah, this is a good angle though from Muzi. Takes down JV63. Muzi's now getting flanked, but he finds that kill as well. It's just him and Falls in a 2v2. It's going to be challenging with the Aruni gate in the way, but Bokeh's the last one standing. Falls, low HP, is forced onto the plant, and Bokeh
in favor of BME. Now, side swap happens, and this is honestly where the real test for me occurs.
Just lying in wait. Duckov really wants him to push. He's just holding that, well, actually drones him for a brief moment. And the shotgun comes out, easily takes him down. It's a poorly timed push from JV63, and Midi will claim both of them, I should say, on their map pick of Lair before we go to Clubhouse, which, let's be real, is going to be much harder. Wow, what a shot from Niers. That is embarrassing for poor Duckov. Looks like following behind, Niers will fall back. The Blitz is taking a look. Oh, Blitz has dropped downstairs.
Oh no.
Oh, it's pure comedy. Yoshiko finally finishes off Niers. He's
on the side.
Now JV's on the side. A minute and 10 seconds into the round, and now he's dead. This has been a...
Creeping up on top floor. You can watch beneath that hatch inside of lobby. I think he has a good inkling that somebody's downstairs, but does he know exactly where Yoshiko's playing from? Probably not.
Oh, a shot from Muzi. 3v2 now. That was a pretty...
Go for here. I mean, they have to go for the desperate play. It's a 2v3. They can't plant. Maybe just push in from garage, then drop down the hatch and work together. Here's a gunfight.
Yeah, not a bad kill. Levy goes down. Top fragger. Oh, good pre-fire there from Koromomo. Falls is just waiting though, but now Muzi's gone down. So it's a 1v2 opportunity for Falls. Bit of damage there onto Boca. This is going to be a tough plant here for Be My Enemy. Both
very smart beneath the verticality, using the vert almost against BME. Blackbeard has to kind of walk down the staircase of green and just get some information by that bump because they're dry picking all the angles.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake there from Falls, but Mini will trade him on back. Now pressure alleviated from outside of the breach on the bomb side. Muzi going for a flank up above, and with Yoshiko on the ground, this surely is the end of the round and the end of the game for Dplus KIA. Be My Enemy only get 2 rounds on their map pick as the Brazilians over in Korea start phenomenally in their opening game here in APL, APAC North Kickoff.
So for Dplus, if they were to win this, the other aspect here is I want to now do the ITIS and Dplus because Demo's track, we see Blitz, the silhouette behind them as well. Nier should be dead here, but can they get him done clean?
Oh, they certainly can't. Not when he's ready to turn on them like that. Another on the ground, but finally Niers is put to rest. So much damage has been done.
4 people haven't even played the game yet, and you're practically guaranteed the round victory. Yep, there down goes the Blitz. That's going to be the Thorn Trap with Mithy in support, leaving just a 1 health JV63 on Deimos. And of course, Solid Snake can give information, but to who? Who's going to act upon that intel, my friend? That's the problem. You're still gonna have stuck on the staircase, and a great one-tap here from Falls takes down JV, who is low on health, leaving just 1 sole player stuck in Moto with Goyo Fire to unleash the war.
Yeah, smart move from Dukov though. Like, he thought that throwing that nade would bait Niers into trying to fall back. Now he's about to get double swung, as if he finds one. Again, Be My Enemy played that really well. They had a player peek from the window at the same time as a player peeked from bottom garage, yet he still tears one away before falling. Levy's also found one on the bomb site with the FMG from the Denari. Now 3v2. It's not easy for Boca to get back into this, but he does find 1 kill on the midi. Will there be a reswing here from Falls? There will. Somehow Boca misses all of his shots, and Falls turns around to find another one. It's a 1v2 for Boca now, and Be My Enemy just cannot get into these rounds because Dplus are not letting them play a typical
mirror window if he wants to, and try and make an entry path here for Jim.
Oh, Niers actually managed to survive and not get concussed by Dukov, who ends up falling, and a second one to follow. Oh yeah, everyone's dying. Everyone from Be My Enemy is looking to make a play, looking to jump in, make their way up the stairs, and one by one they will fall. It's just JV63 coming up the stairs. He finds one with that LMG. Looks for a second. He's about to
see Jim master bedroom clear, which again, not a bad idea at all. But the
move. Niers is triple droned now. Midi looking for an aggressive play. He does inside a stock find one, trying to get traded by Duck. And that gun is actually really good, the MX4 Storm. Dukov! Mate, you have to run one way or the other or shoot it. You can't hesitate. Unfortunate there. The Thorn Trap getting a free kill for Dplus KIA. However, Niers will go down, so no more alibi here. JV trying to bait out any Thorn Traps, get them to detonate so he can make his way up slowly, but no luck. And Levy will find another kill from the Thorn Trap. Bloody hell. Give this guy another chance. Not Koromomo, I should say, finding the first. He's being spotted now. It's actually only a 1v2 with Midi on the ground.
One area. Don't spread out too thin.
Ooh, Denari been spotted.
Not the Thorn Trap.
Yeah, Thorn Trap does manage to dodge. Great grenade! It's exactly what you called for, Nick. And another kill as well, with Levy finished off on the floor. How do they deal with these Denari tripwires.
That's the issue. That's going to be Deimos removed downstairs and know where a player is now playing from. Plan could honestly be possible here, but the issue is Blackbeard does not have the diffuser.
Another kill. This needs to be found by Yoshiko. He does finally take down Falls. Another player on top of the main stairs, but Nias will go down. It's all up to Muzi, and they know exactly where he is.
Killed Yoshiko on the Blackbeard. The gym window closed. Master bedroom window closed. This is the problem. They're just walking in one simple door and coin flip in the gunfight.
Oh, come on.
Too simple.
Yeah, you're right. It's such a sad way to see it go down for Yoshiko and not Koromomo. Now Koromomo himself has fallen to Falls, and it's just Dukov and JV63. This is where they look to get desperate. I mean, how do you try and push for these final kills? You don't. That's the answer. Now, so far from any kind of actual attack onto the bomb site, BME find themselves in a 1v5, and it's peaking time for Nias. He'll go down, but a lot of options here for how Dplus want to deal with Dukov's position. Of course, they could just sit back and chill, or they could try and get aggressive, which is exactly what they...
Especially if you're in this kind of matchup where you're a new team from CL of BME. There's a gym attack, everything went according to plan, but every other...
And look at how quickly they're pushing. Look at this from Levy. He's gone straight up deep. Thankfully, Boki Koromomo has got the read onto that aggressive play. But Dplus are not looking to slow down anytime soon. Muzi's deep into the building with Falls to support. Falls actually has the diffuser at dummies. He wants to go for a plant. This nade will keep Be My Enemy at bay. And Muzi actually gets the kill with the gas pipe itself as it detonates and takes down Yoshiko. Quick drop shot, and Falls and Nias tick.
The two Kali mains in the world, they have made the discussion about the change to armor and health. Because all the defenders have more health than average. Oh, they're just rushing most of the teams. They're just, again, they're just rushing on in.
Yeah, and look, I don't care what you were going to say, Nick. You don't have a chance. Maybe we'll get to talk about Kali later. For now, we really need to talk about how Dplus have flooded into the site. Not Koromomo needs to stand up now. He's the only one left standing, and now he's on the ground. Dplus put their boot to the throat and finally finish off BME. And Goliath is victorious again today. Dplus KIA assert themselves as the better team. They march forward through the bracket without breaking a sweat.
The round lasted 25 seconds, man. We're watching a Kali on the strip roof. Next second, boom, in the bomb site. Boom, double kill. The 9 in main stairs, the 9 in flanker. Last live clash on CCTV. They're also...